No one knows which direction the market will go on a day-to-day basis. However, there are ways that you can use to make an educated guess on this. This video is a weekly update, a financial weather forecast, if you will, to get a glimpse into what the seasonal history would suggest is normal behavior. If you're new to my content, I'm Privacy Smurf, the mind behind Zenalytic trading. I focus on creating, practicing, and teaching systematic trading approaches. I strive to break down complex topics into simpler, objective concepts and building blocks. You can use these blocks to construct less biased and comprehensive trading strategies. If you've never heard the term seasonality before, think of it this way. Essentially, time and price series data is cut into yearly segments and they're stacked all on top of each other. In my particular process, the data is normalized to account for changes in the markets over time. This way we can compare data from far into the past the same way as we would the data from last year. Once all the years are stacked on top of each other and combined, we get a picture of what typically happens at any point in time over a standard year. It's not a guarantee, so using technical analysis for confirmations is really critical. We're about to enter the 31st trading week of the year. Let's see what the probabilities suggest. This chart is looking at the full history of Bitcoin USD. The blue line shows the seasonal trend for a standard year. The upcoming week shows a red background with a positive seasonal trend. The red background shows that in the past, this week closed bearish more than it closed bullish. But the seasonal trend being positive shows that the net gain over all the years was a positive one. The losses from all the bearish weeks was negated by the higher returns of the bullish weeks. This next chart is looking at the altcoin market. We need to take it with a hint of skepticism because there's not a lot of history here and seasonal trends may not be defined yet. The upcoming week is showing a positive seasonal trend in the blue line and a light green background. This is showing that more weeks were closing bullish than bearish and the overall returns were positive. Put this all together and I expect a bullish week in the crypto market. Ideally with something looking like Bitcoin rallying early in the week and then altcoins following after. A natural place to look for resistance on Bitcoin is somewhere around the 72 to 74,000 level. I'd be watching the 15-minute to 2-hour time frame on Bitcoin for stalling momentum or signs of weakness. If during that time my favorite altcoin chart was showing strength on the same time frames, then that might be a cue to go long and show that the altcoin rally is about to start. Remember, trading is risky and stats aren't perfect. The past doesn't always translate into the future. Be sure that you have some invalidation idea and a stop loss in place to protect yourself from risk. I'll see you next week.